becoming partly cloudy and warmer on Thursday. Good Wednesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see the rain that's now moved to the north and east. It's back toward Roanoke this evening, also around Hickory and Winston-Salem, North Carolina, but moving away. Earlier today, we had a few pockets of drizzle, maybe a brief shower between Blount County and southern Knox County. This is a rewinding of the tape from earlier this afternoon. Even a few showers along I-40 eastbound, but really not much to show you now because things have dried out. But we are still seeing some snow, accumulating snow, yes, out west in blue, and some of the purple areas in the Rockies suggest snow advisories where they are getting some accumulating snow in the Rockies as well. So interesting to note. Speaking of snow, have you heard the Captain Accurate Premium Service? Oh, I didn't know about this. This is on Facebook. This is something extra I decided to offer many of my fans who wanted something more. My winter weather outlook is a feature in the premium service. I spent many hours putting this together graphically and doing some research, and so this is one of the features that you can access if you download this service. This service costs you 16 cents a day, which is $4.99 a month, which is about the price of a cup of coffee. If you go to facebook.com/become-supporter/Aldrich Weather, not only can you see my winter weather outlook, which came out last night, but you're also getting other benefits, such as first to see my snow forecast this winter. That's worth something. You're also the first to see every forecast. Might be 30 minutes, might be an hour or 2 hours before I push it out onto other platforms. But certainly, a lot of folks are excited about the premium service. It's more intimate. It's a closer knit group because we're able to answer each other's questions, and I'm also doing more Facebook Lives in the premium service. So be sure to consider that. And if you join me on this journey, you keep me rooted here in Knoxville, which again is very much appreciated. Almanac high temperature today was 69 degrees. I was expecting 71. It was 72 in Oak Ridge. Sun and clouds may have played a role in how warm we got, but normal high is 65 this time of year. It was 72 in Oak Ridge, 70 in Maryville, 72 Athens and Tellico Plains earlier today. The sensor in Oneida is still under repair from the National Weather Service and the FAA. 74 the high temperature today in Chattanooga, 78 in Memphis, where it's getting warmer out west. As we look at the clouds, a lot of them have moved out in the last few hours, but don't be surprised to find patches of fog and maybe some low clouds early tomorrow morning. Most of the rain, as I mentioned, has moved up toward Roanoke, Virginia, and moving away pretty quickly at this hour. Headlines for tonight: becoming partly cloudy Thursday, more sunshine on Friday, and spots of rain this weekend because this system is going to be weakening. It's going to be very impressive to the west, but by the time it gets in here, it looks like it'll fizzle in many cases. Here are the damage reports over the last 24 hours, and you can see the circles are mainly concentrated in the areas that might be getting some snow now, but they've had some winds around, say, Utah, on the order of 52 miles an hour. They've had some snow up here of 2 inches in parts of Caribou County, Idaho. And one behind it, looks like they've had 1 inch there, but I'm sure they'll be measuring more around the Salt Lake City area before the next few hours are through, as it's snowing there pretty well at this hour. But let me go ahead and show you what we're continuing to see in terms of the severity, because there will be the possibility, knock on wood, for some tornadoes in parts of the U.S. tomorrow. You can see the yellow area. That's the slight risk. That's the scattered severe storms. That'll be probably one area to watch, as the Storm Prediction Center is highlighting parts of Oklahoma and North Texas for the potential for some strong to severe storms. Now, it might be scattered, but Elk City, Childress, and Weatherford, some areas that they're watching. For us, of course, nothing to see here. We're not expecting that tomorrow. That's all going to be out west. But that's the system that's pretty strong that's going to work its way here in time for Saturday and Sunday. But the tornado risk tomorrow is about 2%, which is noteworthy, but may not make any headlines between Lubbock and areas in parts of central Oklahoma. Now, I want to show you the Athens forecast. Of course, we know the big game against the Bulldogs of Georgia. If you notice, Athens at the bottom of your screen there does show some rain moving in, not tomorrow, certainly not Friday, but for those of you that might be planning a trip down there, you've got the tickets and you don't want to miss the game, here's what I expect you'll see. As we head into Saturday, this is Friday afternoon, we're going to start to see some rain develop. And there's Athens, there's Gainesville, a couple of showers that may develop. That's about 7 o'clock Saturday morning, while some stronger storms are on the upper left of your screen. And it comes down in spots. There's Athens again, 9:30 in the morning. couple of showers. I left a 30% chance of rain, and you'll notice it's not raining in Knoxville at that time, but it may be in Athens, between the hedges or around the hedges and all the rest. So certainly the idea of tailgating, you might want to take note. Some of this, again, may be overstated. Could be a little bit of virga or perhaps just some radar noise or model noise. But it does kind of fall apart. I think you've got a 20% chance of rain here in Knoxville on Saturday, but probably 30% for Athens. As you can see, it's dancing all around parts of eastern Georgia. By Saturday night, of course, the game's already over. We'll begin to see some improvement. But 3:30 is the start. Hashtag Go Big Orange. They are number one. Loved seeing that. 8-0. Of course, they're undefeated, but they're number 3. But I think we're a stronger team. We have to agree. We're in the mid-70s. Should end the game in the upper 60s with winds out of the south, southeast 5 to 10 plus in Sanford Stadium. And the bigger picture shows you how impressive Memphis is going to be by Saturday morning. Now think, if you're focused on Memphis, we're going to go right through the futurecast here. Notice the strong storms begin to form, not until Friday afternoon. And boy, does that look impressive. Right there. It's like Graceland suddenly got rock and rolled by thunderstorms. Oh, yes, I'm thinking of Elvis. Okay, Memphis has got some strong storms. Watch how they fizzle just by getting to Nashville. You got all that color, red and orange and yellow, and then just it weakens. And we get maybe some spots of rain by midday Saturday, and then it basically weakens even still. So we lose the energy by the time it gets here. So that's why I left a 20% chance. I didn't expect much, but that could go a little higher. Changing the clocks this weekend, 2 a.m. becomes 1. We do fall back. Don't forget to change the batteries in your smoke detectors. As we move into tonight, we're down to 51. Becoming partly cloudy with some patches of fog. Winds will be light and variable. Tonight we're down to 48 for La Follette, 49 for Morristown, looking for a low in Kingston around 49. Tomorrow about 74, becoming partly cloudy and warmer, as we'll find winds 0 to 5 miles per hour. Not everybody gets to 74. I do think Athens will. Tellico Plains could exceed 74 at 76. Newport 74, but Morristown, Oak Ridge about 72 tomorrow afternoon. That's your Thursday. Now here is your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville and East Tennessee. 76 on Friday, warm sunshine. And since Monday, I have been forecasting record heat. Sunday and Monday, I said Tuesday could be close. There are other factors. Something tropical could throw some rain back our way by Wednesday. That is moving into the next week, the 9th and 10th. But I do see temperatures getting cooler once that rain from the east comes up, southeast, potentially mid next week. Anyway, hopefully that helps. By the way, you can keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate Weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic. It's free. Just search Captain Accurate, the App Store, and Google Play. Well, my name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.